Hello everyone. So today we're going to continue our place value talk. And we're going to focus on our place value and what it means to have place value and just value. And we're also going to review some rounding skills today. So let's start with place value and value and the difference, okay? So place value is where the digit is located in the number. Value is what is that digit's worth based on where it is. So for instance, let's do 1,829. And I wanted to know the place value of my 1. Well, the place value would be what? It'd be thousands, right? Good job. Now, let's review these. So this would be in the what place? The 1's place. Good. The 2 would be in the? Good. The 10's place. The 8 would be in the hundreds place. Good job. And the 1 would be in the? Good job. The thousands place. Now, if I continued and I had maybe a 4 and a 2, this would then become what? What place value is this in? Good. The 10,000s. And this would be in the? Good job, the 100,000s. Now, if you need to pause the video to guess what these, or to know and say what they are before I say them, please do that, because this is practice for you all. So, again, if I asked you what the place value of the 4 is, you should tell me 10,000s. So it would be worth what? What's its value? Good job. It'd be worth 40,000. Okay? That's the 4's value. If I wanted the value of the 8, what would it be? Good job. It'd be 800 because it's in the hundreds position. All right? So that's our place value and our value review. Now, let's talk about our rounding. We have been given a little saying to help us with our rounding, and that's 5 or more. We're going to let it soar, or it's going to go up. Okay? 4 or less, we're going to let it rest. So it's just going to stay the same. Or I'm going to put rest. Okay? Now, let's practice this. Because at the end of this, I'm going to have you guys do a video with 5 numbers, and you're going to round them for me. So let's do this number, 537,628. Okay? And I want us to round to this place. So let's remember, let's do our place value again. We have 1s, 10s, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. Now, if I'm going to round here, I have to make sure I'm looking right here to help me. So I notice this is an 8. Well, I'm going to ask myself, is that 5 or more or 4 or less? It is 5 or more. So that's going to go up to 3. This is going to become a 0 because it's kind of used up all its magic after we've used it. And then everything in front of it is going to stay the same. Okay, so we then have 537,630, okay, for that one. Now, let's look at this for a second. If we do a time or a number line with this. So if I wanted to do a number line based on the 10s, I would do, on my low end, 537,620. And I would do on this end, 537,630. And of course, what's going to be in the middle? Good. 537,625. Now, to help us with this, let's ask ourselves, where does this 628 fit in? Would it go after this? 537,625, or would it go before and be closer to 537,620? It's going to go probably about right here. So it's definitely closer to here. The 537,630. That's how we got that. Okay? All right, let's try another one so we can practice this. Let's do 6,045. And I'm going to round to that digit. So again, 6,445. I have the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So it's to the nearest thousands. So this time I'm going to look right here to tell me what to do. So this is a 0. That's definitely 4 or less. So that's going to stay the same. Everything after it is going to become a 0. Okay, so let's do that with the number line. If I wanted to go to the nearest thousand, I'd have 6,000, middle number, and 7,000 is my high number. Okay. Now, what would go here? 6,500. Now, where does this fit? Does it go before the 6,500 or after it? Well, it's going to go before, so it's probably going to be closer to right here. So it's definitely closer to the 6,000. Okay? All right, let's try one more, and then I will let you guys do your assignment. So 91,346. And we're going to round to the nearest 100. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make my number line here to help us too. So this time, if it's the 100, I'm going to do 91,300 and 91,400. So what do you think is going to go right here? Good. 91,350. Okay. Now let's look at where this fits in. Is it here on this side or is it here on this side? Well, it's on this side. It's probably about right there. So we're still closer to the 91,300. And if we look here, that tells us that stays the same. These two numbers are going to become a 0. That stays the same. That stays the same. So it's 91,300. All right. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to record a video for me. And you're going to have 5 numbers. The first number, you're going to round to the nearest tens. So number 1 will be rounded to the nearest tens digit. The second number, you're going to round to the nearest thousands. Okay? The third number that you make up, you're going to round to the nearest 100. The fourth number to the nearest 10,000s. And the fifth number to the nearest million. So if you need to rewatch this video to remember what they're coming or what you're rounding to, please do that so that you know. All right, so that's your assignment. Again, it's written on Schoology too if you need help. So I look forward to seeing all of your videos.